Okay, so I know I've done a similar video before, like a video response to Kernel of Wisdom, but I really do not approve. I really do not approve of our prison system, both Canadian and American. I feel that they treat the prisoners like just like garbage. And there's a difference between jail and prisons. Prisons is where you go where you've been convicted. Jail is you're waiting to be convicted or tried or sentenced or whatever. So basically you're in holding. And I find that isn't the principle of the American justice system innocent until proven guilty? But yet in jail you're treating these people like animals. And you're talking to full grown men and women, some old enough to be like your mother or father, worse than you would children. And I was just watching an episode of Lock Up Raw where this guy, he was angry because he was lashing out because he's lactose intolerant. He's told them several times, I'm lactose intolerant, and they keep giving him milk and cheese products to eat. And he hadn't eaten in 3 days, and he was telling them, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to vent, but I'm lactose intolerant. And the woman was like, well, what do you expect? This is prison. We can't just cater to your needs. Are you serious? Are you serious? At what point do we stop treating these people like human beings? I understand that these people have been accused of crimes. We don't even know if they are guilty or innocent yet. And this is how you choose to treat them? You spray them down with pepper spray? Which, mind you, this one was extra strength. And I find that to be cruel and unusual punishment when you're spraying it straight in someone's eyes and the person is begging you to pour water on his face. To me, I was just disgusted. And then we were surprised with how they were treating people over in the Abu Ghraib prisons. Well, that's going on in our very own country, so what do you expect? And the people that they're doing it to are American citizens, so you expect them to behave better abroad? Please. Are you serious? But, I don't know, to me it was just, it's absolutely disgusting. The whole point of prison should be rehabilitation as well as punishment. Yes, there should be consequences for your actions, but at the end of the day, we are letting these people back onto the streets. And then you're surprised of the high recidivism rate. I mean, you put them into an institution where they can mingle with each other and learn how to be better criminals instead of them teaching them how to be valuable parts of society, and then you treat them like garbage, and then you expect why they have all this resentment and animosity towards any kind of authority figure. What are you expecting from these people? I honestly don't understand that. In order for them to come out of prison and not have anger or resentment or try and take out their anger or resentment, these people would have to be better than the people who are holding them prisoners. And you've already told them that they're the delinquents of society. And for the most part, if they do, when in there committing a crime, you have to you have to take into account that most of the people who commit crimes are not mass murderers. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of pedophiles. Don't even get me started. I hate pedophiles. They're the lowest of the low. And anybody who commits any kind of sex-based crime or assault, to me, I don't even know. Words can't even express how angry they make me. But even prisoners have a prisoner's code where these people are the lowest of the low. So they have some kind of human decency or moral decency. But most people who are in prison, most of the crimes have to do with robbery. And if you think about it, white collar crime kills a lot more people on average, and these people get lighter sentences. Whole corporations can kill thousands and thousands of people. Do they get punished? I know there was a company who wanted to get their drug onto the market sooner, and they didn't have any test subjects, so they sent a whole bunch of medication to Nigeria. Thousands of kids died. Did they get punished? No, they got a minor fine. Watch the film The Corporation and see what these people are doing to you. And you are scared of the common criminal. Most crimes are committed by somebody you know. If you're going to be raped or assaulted, it's by somebody you know. Most robberies, those are opportunistic crimes. If you leave your keys in the car, it's pretty obvious. If you leave your house open, it's pretty obvious what is going to happen. And yet you are scared of the common criminal. If you associate with bad people, it's pretty obvious what is going to happen to you. And yet you are scared of the common criminal, while you have corporations feeding you garbage where kids are dying because of E. coli poisoning because corporations have industrialized the whole farming industry, and they won't let cows graze for an extra 6 days, and they're putting bovine growth hormone in the cows with all these additional hormones, and you're wondering why your boy isn't developing properly and why your daughter's having her period at age 7. Like, do these things not cross your mind? Not just that, the rules on how farmers are supposed to manage your foods, where they can just pump the chickens full of hormones, and we are not surprised. And oil companies, all that water, they're polluting our water, they're polluting our air, they're killing millions of us. We're getting cancer and all these diseases that were not known 50 or 60 years ago, all because of corporations. And you are scared of the common criminal, and yet all these people, all these criminals in these institutions, in these corporations, are they being punished? No, they're not. But you are scared of the common street criminal. The banks who are foreclosing your homes, who shouldn't have given you money for the house in the first place, but they did it because they knew they could foreclose on your home and resell it again, making a double profit. Are these people being punished? No, they were being bailed out. And you are scared of the common street criminal. That's what I don't understand. And I was sitting there watching TV with my mom, and she had no sympathy for this person. I know this person, yes, this person is a criminal, but at the end of the day, this person is a human being, and this kind of treatment isn't going to solve anything. It isn't.